Support Laneside. Get something cool. Alright guys, so welcome back. As always, I'm the Bearded Beast, Rob Johnson, and we are doing our layout video for the new Radical Results. Now, while this motion isn't a big departure from what we've seen from Radical before, this core is. So why don't we get out of the box, and we'll talk a little bit about it as we lay it out. So with the new modern game, with the new rules for USB-C, removing those wake holes, we know that the numbers after drilling are going to be the most important part. So when they started designing these cores, they did it in such a way that they maximize the motion that they're looking for. They do it a couple of different ways using the intermediate differential and the total differential. And they give you this cool chart so you don't even have to think about it. They've done all the work for you. So with this core, I don't know if you guys can see above here, this is a 2.517 RG, which pushes the ball down lane a little bit. The 044 differential means it's not going to be monster flaring, but it's still going to flare a fair amount. When we looked at our ball motion videos, we wanted these kind of cores in the middle of our bag because, well, usually the intermediate differentials were much smaller. This thing has an intermediate differential of 027. So in terms of the ball motion that you're going to see, when this thing starts to make its move, it's not going to be a long, symmetrical hook zone. This is going to be very short, very tight, very strong motion. Very angular as well. Ooh, I like the feel of this. TP1 Pearl. Okay. When you feel this, you can actually, it almost feels different. It's the TP1 cover stock. We've seen this before on the conspiracy theory. So I know this thing's going to have some teeth. So they've used the RG to push the ball down lane, and then the differential to not have it flare up too soon. But that intermediate differential, when it starts to make its motion, it's going to be very, very strong. Let's take advantage of that. Let's get rid of this. Woo! All right. So this is a flippy ball. We're going to put the flippy layout on it. Let's follow what Radical tells us. So they say their maximum flip 70 by 3.5 by 20. That's going to make the intermediate differential 040. Now, my only concern doing this for myself, being a lower tilt bowler, is that it might roll forward a little bit off the break point because the intermediate differential is so high. So I'm actually happy we're going with this layout because it's going to place the mass bias in my thumb. We've talked about that on a couple other videos. It's going to make it a little more symmetrical for myself. With the other bowlers, however, this is going to be a very strong pin position. Like for Nick here, it's going to be somewhere around here. For you old timers, the old stacked leverage, the maximum flip layout. For Wayne as well, be closer to that. Actually, for Wayne, I think Wayne's really going to like this ball. Because of that core, because of how strong that motion's going to be, he's going to be able to create some angles that he's normally not able to. I mean, I think. I haven't thrown the ball yet. The TP1 cover stock, he liked it on the conspiracy theory. I'm pointing at my ball wall, by the way. He really liked the conspiracy theory. He really liked this cover stock as well, so that's why I'm kind of excited for him. So I'll go over this layout in just a second. Make sure our gun almost went too far. All right, so there we go. We got it lined up. Boom, boom, 20 degrees. So this thing's going to be quite a monster. Got that on there. So you can see, just like the paper said, we went 70 degrees by 3.5 by 20. So we've gone max flare, max flip. Good Lord, this thing's going to be strong. All right, so a couple more lines here. Now this is a ball I'm thinking, just with this cover stock, even though the RG is a little higher and the differential is a little lower, I could see this being the heavy angular ball with surface. Just because of how strong that cover is. And we know cover makes up a great deal of the motion anyway. And then core makes the motion down lane. Cover gets the motion up lane, core down lane. So what are we looking at here? All right. 2 and boom. So we know, based on that, we can see that mass bias is going to be in that thumb area for me. So I'm not worried about that. And just make sure the fingers are in a drill safe zone. And we're all set. We'll be able to put this on the press. You'll have to excuse if my hands are shaking. It's up and down weather day here, so my fibro's acting up a little bit, but bada boom, I could handle it. Especially to drill something good like this. All right, so there we go. So 70 by 20 by 3.5. Mass bias is still in the thumb. This thing is gonna be a monster. All right, so I'm gonna put it on the press, and the next time you guys see it, it's gonna be down on the lanes for our review. So until next time, guys, we'll see you laneside.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a show. So until next time, guys, we'll see you laneside.